Hi, welcome in. My name is Belinda, and today we're going to be doing a 30-minute yoga flow designed for desk workers. This is made for all levels, and we'll start off with a balancing breath, 4-count inhale, 4-count exhale, some gentle stretches, and then we'll end in a savasana. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position of your choice, maybe cross-legged easy pose, Sukhasana. Maybe placing a blanket or pillow underneath the hips to elevate the hips higher than the knees. And once you're here, maybe placing the hands onto the knees. And just begin to become more aware of your natural breathing pattern. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of your abdomen with the breath. There's really no right or wrong way to do this, simply becoming more aware. Now tuning into the posture. Track your shoulders over your hips, head over your shoulders, finding a tall spine. Soften the shoulders down the back here. And in your tall posture, let's invite the breathwork practice. Balancing breath, breathing in for a 4 count and breathing out for an 8 count. I'll lead you through the counts. And if it's difficult to stay with the counts, that's okay. Just try your best. To do this, I invite you to place one hand over your heart, one hand over the low abdomen. The hand on the heart is going to be moving minimally. Most of the movement is going to be in the low abdomen, rising and falling with the breath. Sealing the lips and only breathing in through the nose. Let's start with a long exhale out through the mouth. Sealing the lips, and now breathe in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Last round. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, let go. Let go of shaping the breath. Bringing the hands down by your sides. Now take a quick note of how you are feeling after that quick breathwork practice. Inviting some gentle stretches here. On your inhale, arms raised high, looking up towards the hands. Exhale, bring your left hand down, right hand reaches up and over. Good, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, spin your heart up into the ceiling. Good, on your next inhale, palms raise high. Exhale, bring your right hand down, left hand reaches up and over. Good. Inhale, lengthen the side body. Exhale, heart spins up into the sky. Good. Inhale, both palms reach at the top. Exhale, now interlace the hands behind the back. Relax your shoulders down. On your inhale, lengthen the spine long. And on your exhale, bring your left ear towards the left shoulder and dip the chin in towards the chest, feeling a gentle neck stretch here. Allow these gentle neck rolls to feel really good for you. We tend to hold a lot of tension and tightness in the neck and shoulder area. So allow these gentle neck rolls to just release some of that tension. Two more breaths here. And on your inhale, track the head over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips. Take a cleansing exhale out here. Nice. Inhale, palms raise high. Exhale, plant the hands down. Find tabletop position. Stacking your shoulders over the wrists, hips over your knees, moving through some cat-cows to warm up the spine here. On your inhale, shine your heart through, look up, cow. Exhale, curl in, find cat pose, rounding the back. Two more, inhale, find cow, warming up the spine. Exhale, find cat pose, push the ground away. Inhale to cow once more. And exhale, close the eyes and just move in any intuitive, free-flowing movement that feels good in your body. Maybe rolling your hips in a circle one way, reversing the circles. Maybe finding a side body stretch, moving left to right. Two more breaths exploring here. And on your inhale, find neutral tabletop. Exhale to child's pose. Big toes touch, knees out wide. Allow your forehead to rest down onto the earth. Maybe allowing your forehead to rest onto your hands. In this moment, give yourself permission to find child's pose anytime throughout this practice. To notice the breathing. This is your safe place to practice. Two more breaths here. And on your inhale, rise back to tabletop. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips back, and allow your head to release down towards the earth. Maybe pedaling out the feet, bending one knee, straightening out the other, feeling a stretch in the back of the legs. And it's okay if your heels aren't touching the ground. Allow the back of your neck to release long towards the mat as you spread your fingers wide, pushing through the arms. This pose is a really great arm strengthener, back and spine lengthener. Now moving one breath to one movement, vinyasa flow, to warm up the body. On the next inhale, look towards the top of your mat. Exhale, tiptoe or step your way to the top. Feet hip width distance apart here. Inhale to a half lift, hands on shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend to the knees and forward fold. Maybe keeping the hands down onto the earth or grabbing onto your elbows, and allow the back of your neck to release long here. Shaking the head, yes, shaking the head. No, maybe swing side to side to feel a side body stretch. Two more breaths in this forward fold. On the inhale, hands press into the shins, half lift. Exhale, fold once more. On your inhale, rise to stand, arms reach up into the sky, palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good, inhale, palms raise high, looking up. Exhale, cactus, pull the shoulder blades together, chest is open. Inhale, palms raise high. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, palms press back, down. Step your left foot back into runner's lunge. Inhale, step your right foot back, high plank. Exhale, bend through the elbows, knees can come down as you lower down. Inhale to back bend of choice, cobra or up dog if you like to go deeper. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now go ahead and bring the knees down onto the earth. From here, extend your left foot long onto your mat, tucking your toes under onto the ground, pulling the heel back. You'll feel a stretch in the calf, hamstring here. Gate pose. Now pivot that back foot onto the ground. Outer edge of your foot is grounded. Left hand reaches high. Gate pose. Now option to stay here or maybe point the fingertips towards the top of your mat, feeling a side body stretch. The side body tends to get really tight as we stay seated at our desks. So just go ahead and breathe into each rib, creating more space there. 2 more breaths. Now, option to stay here if this feels enjoyable, or find modified side plank to strengthen the side core. Now bring the foot in line with the hip, left hand high, side core is engaged. Imagine you're standing on a back wall with a floating foot. Last breath here. And now plant the floating foot down, left hand down, tabletop. Beautiful. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Extend your right foot long, tuck your toes under, pull the heel back, feeling a stretch in the calf and hamstring. Gate pose. Now pivot that back foot, heel onto the floor, outer edge of the foot onto the floor. Gate pose, right hand high. Now point the fingertips towards the top of your mat, feeling a side body stretch here, breathing into the intercostal muscles, the breathing muscles on the side body. 2 more breaths in the stretch. Now option to stay here in this side body stretch if this feels enjoyable, or find modified side plank to strengthen the side core. Bring the foot in line with the hip, right hand high, engage the side core. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Plant the foot down, hand comes down tabletop. Now we are going to thread the needle. On the inhale, raise your left hand high, looking up towards the hands, and exhale, bring the left hand underneath the right arm, left shoulder onto the earth, left ear onto the earth. Keep the right hand in front of the face. Reach in front, towards the front of your mat, or maybe bring the right hand onto the left hip to find a bind. Continue to breathe into the side of the neck, breathing more space down the ear, down the neck, down the shoulders. 2 more breaths here. Now bring the right hand in front of the face, push through the right hand, left hand high, and left hand down. Other side, right hand high, and right hand underneath the left arm, right shoulder onto the earth, right ear onto the earth. Bring your left hand in front of the face, in front towards the top of the mat, or maybe bring the left hand to the right hip. Continue to breathe into the side of the neck. Two more breaths here. Place the left hand in front of the face. Push through the hand, right hand high, and right hand down. From here, find downward facing dog. Now we'll move to low lunge pose. On your inhale, raise your right leg high. Exhale, knee towards the chest. Plant the foot, back knee comes down, untuck the back toes, and just take a long cleansing exhale out here. Good. Inhale, palms raise high. Lift the ribs away from the hips, reaching up into the sky. Low lunge, and it's okay if you bend into that front knee, feeling a stretch in the back leg. Last breath here. Exhale, bring the hands down, bending into that front knee. Half splits. Send the hips back, flex the right foot towards the face, breathing into the back of the leg here. And on your inhale, lengthen the spine long. And on your exhale, hinge at the hips, bringing your heart closer towards the knee. Two more breaths here. Bend into that front knee. Find twisted low lunge. Left hand down, right hand high. Chest is open. Pull the shoulder blades together. On your next inhale, right hand raises high. And then exhale, right hand inside of the foot, heel toe the right foot wider. Find lizard pose. This is a great stretch for tight hip flexors. We tend to get tight hip flexors from staying seated on our chairs, on the couch, in the car. So allow this stretch to help release some of that tension there. Two more breaths here. Now rise up on the hands. Transition to tabletop. Walk the hands towards the hips, knee in line with the other knee, tabletop pose. Now let's do the same on the other side. Find downward facing dog. On the inhale, raise the left leg. Exhale, knee towards the chest. Engage the core. Plant the foot down, untuck the back toes, and take a long cleansing out here. Nice. Inhale, palms raise high, low lunge. Lift the ribs away from the hips. Continue to breathe deeply in this pose. On the inhale, arms raise high. And on the exhale, bring the hands down to frame the front foot, bending into that front knee. Now shift the hips back, flex the left foot towards the face, breathing into the back of the leg here, half splits. Two more breaths. twisted low lunge. Bend into that front knee, right hand down, left hand high. Breathe in as you reach the left arm high, and breathe out as you bring the left hand inside of the foot, heel to the left foot wider. Lizard pose. Two more breaths here. Beautiful. Now walk the hands for the hips. Bring the knee in line with the other knee and find downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now we'll move to high lunge. On your inhale, raise your right leg. On your exhale, knee towards the chest. Plant the foot, rise to high lunge. Lift the ribs away from the hips, breathing in your high lunge pose. Now open up to warrior two, arms out to a T. And on your next exhale, bring the left hand onto the back thigh, reach the right arm high, side body stretch here. And now find side angle, right forearm onto the right knee, left hand reaches high. Imagine breathing more space into the side body here. And now cartwheel your arms down to frame the front foot. Bring the back foot closer towards the front, pyramid pose. On your inhale, lengthen the spine. And on your exhale, bring the heart closer towards the knee. Breathe into any spots that you're feeling tightness or tension. Beautiful. Now go ahead and step that left foot towards the front, forward fold, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Step back into your downward facing dog. On your inhale, raise your left leg high. Exhale, knee towards the chest, engage the core, and plant the foot, rise to high lunge. Inhale, arms raise high. On your exhale, pivot, open, warrior two. Gazing past the front middle finger. Reverse the warrior, bring the right hand onto the back thigh, left hand reaches high. Side angle, left forearm onto the left knee, right hand high. Cartwheel the arms down, planting them down. Pyramid pose, back foot closer towards the front. On your inhale, lengthen the spine. On your exhale, hinge at the hips and allow your head to release. Two more breaths here. Good, now step forward. And just bend through the knees, bring the hips towards the heels, and then find your way onto your back. And once you're on your back, bring your knees in towards the chest, maybe rolling side to side, finding a low back massage. And now, stack the knees on top of one another, crossing the legs as if you're crossing the legs while you're seated. Maybe grabbing onto the knees or grabbing onto the ankles. This is a really great piriformis stretch. Breathing into the side glute. Two more breaths here. Switching over onto the other side. Bring the other knee on the bottom, crossing the legs, maybe grabbing onto the knees. or ankles. Two more breaths here. Now uncross the legs, and you can bring your feet together, knees out wide, and Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. And let's do the breathing exercise we did in the beginning of class now on our backs to release and let go for savasana. I invite you to place one hand over the heart, one hand over the low abdomen. Take a long exhale out through the mouth, sealing the lips. And now breathe in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Last round. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. And exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Let go of shaping the breath. Extending your legs out long. Palms shine up into the sky. Savasana. And this is where I will leave you. Thank you so much for joining me on this 30-minute yoga flow for desk workers. I hope to see you in the next class soon. Thank you.